welcome back to Jack on a Journey, and today is probably our biggest episode yet. I can't think of a bigger episode anyway. We are playing OREBRO away in the league and John Cobbings at home today. OREBRO at top, it's a first versus second clash. John Cobbings are fifth, only 3 points behind us. If we lose both games, that could see us 6th, 7th. If we win both games, we could be top by the end of this with 4 games to go. We have only got 6 games left of the season. As you can see there, we are second in the league. OREBRO have kind of collapsed a little bit. I don't know how. Us and OREBRO have shot up a little bit, if you will. We are currently 3 points ahead of 4th, so we're in a good spot in terms of promotion. Goal difference is still fantastic. Us and OREBRO are smashing teams by the looks of it. Job security is a-okay. No one's left. No one's joined. We're undefeated since the last episode. A little bit more consistent is what I like to see. We obviously lost and won in the last episodes. We then went to Farbergs and drew 1-1. Solero getting the goal in that game. We then drew 2-2 with OREBRO. Jake Hesketh getting 2 goals in that game. That was a decent. We went 1-0 up, and obviously OREBRO were top at the time, I believe, and we managed to pin them back, and that's kind of where our form started, and that's kind of where their form dipped a little bit. So this result could, at the end of the season, mean a hell of a lot to both teams. Like I said, the floodgates have kind of opened for Jake Hesketh since that game. Another brace in this one, a 5th and 86th minute goal. We then beat Kalmar, Jake Hesketh again with a goal, and Jack Clark getting a goal as well. We played pretty poorly in this one. We did go 1-0 down, but I made a few tweaks to the tactics and we managed to pick up the win. We then went into cup competition against Enskede, where Bergmark getting the goal. We played a very, very weakened side. All the Swedish players that I brought in, like the 2-star, 1.5-star, they all played. They did the job, so fair enough to them. 1-0, we're into the group stage of that. We then beat Karlstad 2-0, comfortable victory. Jarrett's getting 2 very good long shots for us in that game. And then we just smashed Adviderberg 4-0. Youssef, the young left winger, getting a brace. Solero, and once again another penalty from Jake Hesketh to seal the victory. 1st and 5th today. Fraj Tabby have kind of dropped down a little bit. Obviously, these were the 3 games that I was really worried about. They seem to have dropped down. They were like 4th at the time, I believe, but not anymore. The other teams are still where they are, but I'm not worried about that today. This could be title deciding action today, my friends, and this is where we are going to go with that and the team and whatnot and all that jazz. Darden in goal, Amundsen, Lemoyne, Mikkelsen, Ramhorn in the defence, Jarrett, Clark in midfield, Azevedo, Hesketh, Youssef and Solero up top. Unfortunately, Lokalo, I think his season may be over. If we go to the medical centre just to show where is he, Lokalo, his season's not over, that's fine. I think we're at the stage of the season now where it's every 2 weeks for a game. Well, not quite. Up until the last couple of games of the season, it's every 2 weeks. So he'll be back. He'll be back. That's good then. It's good to know. He might be. No, he won't be. He'll be back for the Friday Tabby game, and hopefully doesn't get injured for the rest of that runnings of games. But that's what we're going with. Youssef, I thought I'd give him. I'll have to give him another try in the team. It was either him or Afakwa. Afakwa's done nothing when he's come into the team. Youssef scored the brace in the last game, so it'd be rude to drop him for this big game. He's earned his place, if you will. So yeah, he was on left wing last game. He's going to go onto the right wing in this game, and hopefully he can get another goal. They are matching us in formation 4-2-3-1. None of our former players, I don't think. Anyway, I don't recognise anyone. It's we don't have a range. Did we draw with them last time? I'm convinced we can beat them. I'm convinced. I have faith That's like a double faith there. I'm convinced that you lot can beat their unbeaten run, and I'm convinced we're the only game playing today as well. Madness. I'm got faith in them, and I'm convinced they can break their run. Their energy, their fitness levels are quite low. Some of them, midfield especially, could go into our favour. They've got a free kick now though, and Darlin, what a save from Darlin, absolutely beautiful. If we win today, we will go top on goal difference. Obviously, because they'll be on 49 points, we'll be on 49 points. They'll go to 27, we'll go to 28 if we win 1-0 and whatnot. It's got to be a big ask, but if we can win, then that puts a gap between us and OREBRO. Then that means that they're going to have to match our results every time. So the pressure's going to be on them every single time. If we get a result, obviously, 'cause if we lose, there's not much pressure on them. They're going to have to get a draw or a win to catch up with us. But we're in a very nice position, I would say, at the moment, as they go down to 10 men after Murad has taken out Azevedo, and that's just made our lives a little easier, I would say. What formation they've gone in? So 4-2-2-1 with a central attacking midfielder and a right winger. Interesting. Okay. We are dominating them, to be fair, and we're away from home, so that's good to see. I think we capitalise on it. I think we go attacking. If we go passionate, everyone's time to dig deep, and we'll start the second half, and then we'll instantly go attacking, because we need to capitalise on a red card and us dominating the game. Because if we don't capitalise, that would be a bit stupid. An early highlight here, 3 minutes in, 48th minute. Amundsen on the ball on this left-hand side finds a Jarrett. This is the first proper highlight other than the free kick, is it not? Hesketh finds Amundsen again. Back to Hesketh. What can he do? He runs into the box, and Hesketh, the floodgates have opened. His 7th goal of the season, which is pretty mental to say, is cracked open the scoreline in this one. A great little play between Amundsen and Hesketh. Weird ball that, but both of the defenders went to Amundsen. Great little run, and that's the Hesketh that I expected to come into the team. Can we add a couple of more goals to this now? If we can, they're down to 10 men. If we can deplete their goal difference a little bit while raising our own, that would be perfect. But more importantly is the 3 points to finish this game top of the league at least. An hour in, still 1-0. This game's been void of highlights, let's say. They've got another free kick here, and Darlin makes another cracking save. 2 free kicks, 2 fantastic free kicks they've had, and Darlin's kept us in it, to say the least. There's a car beeping outside, and I've clicked something. I do apologise. Cancel. I didn't mean to click on that. I was looking at the car outside. Right, can we get this ball back? We do win it back with Jarrett. Finds Amundsen. Finds Azevedo. This is good play here. Hesketh, another run. Can he get it in? Jake Hesketh has turned into Messi for some reason, and he gets his 2nd of the game. What a run. What a goal. Jarrett and Amundsen were just playing around with it. Finds Azevedo. Good one-touch passing. Hesketh beats his one man. Goes to beat another. Beats the keeper with a 20-yard shot, we'll say. Top corner. Jake Hesketh he's finally come into it. I thought, as soon as he scored that goal, I thought to myself, we're going to see the Jake Hesketh now. A couple of penalties later, and he's finally looking like the man that I brought in, which is fantastic to see. He's finally justifying the reason why I brought him in. Let's make some substitutions here. Let's put Youssef on the left again, because that's where he likes to be. And we'll put Heltz as a wide target man on support or attack. He prefers attack. And then we'll keep it as that, just in case we need to bring a defender on to just slot in at the back there. Slot in at the five at the back. But this has been excellent. A professional performance, helped by that red card as well. And Jarrett's on the ball now. Finds Hesketh. Can he get a hat-trick? He can't. It falls to Clark. And we're 3-0 up against top of the league. And this couldn't have gone any better. This is incredible. Against top of the league, if you said you're going to win this 1-0 with a 93rd minute goal, I would have taken that. It fell to Clark perfectly in the box. and he only gets his second goal of the season. But my God, was that an important goal? And you can see now we're 5 clear on goal difference of OREBRO, and it's going perfectly well. Perfectly well. I was cautious in the last episode, I think you say. Maybe a bit. I'm not even going to make the substitution, just keep the players on. I was a little bit worried, we can say, in the last episode about how the season had gone. But if we can beat John Cobings in the next game, that surely means we're getting promoted. Surely. After this, if we don't get promoted now, after beating who were then top of the league 3-0, we're absolute bottle jobs. But you never know. Heskov, he's come to light, let's say, and we've won the game away from home at top of the league 3-0, and that's put us in the driving seat. That was really special. That was fantastically special. That puts us in the driving seat going into that John Cobins game. Even a draw against them, and we could be happy with that. Because we don't. I'm not worried about winning the league or anything. I just want to get promoted. It'd be nice to win the league, but you can see there we've got identical records. That's an OREBRO, but with 5 clear on goal difference. This is absolutely fantastic. Right, that was a game in hand as well. So we're 4 points clear of Ogright, and we're all on the same games. Games with 5 games to go. Yeah, 5 games to go with 4 points clear. It's in our hands, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to the John Cobings game, and hopefully we can get a result against them as well. I shall see you in a second. We are back in action. I don't know how the lighting is. 2 of the bulbs have just gone in my light, so the lighting might be a bit naff, but we'll have to do. Luckily, it's still daytime. It's not like yesterday, my 2 a.m. recording, or earlier this morning. If you want my 2 a.m. recording, it's not like that. We're playing John Cobings, as you can see. Don't mind me. If my arm's going a little bit weird, it's because the dog's right next to me, so I'm stroking it. We got Darlin in goal, Amundsen, Lemoyne, Mikkelsen, Ramhorn, Clark, Jarrett, Azevedo, Afaqua. In fact, do we put a new... Yeah, I think Yusef's higher in the pecking order than Afaqua at the moment. Just the way he's playing. Solero and Heskov up front. I know Heskov's not a striker, but he has scored half his goals as a striker, to be fair to him. So he might... And plus, he's after yesterday's... After what happened earlier in the episode where he just destroyed OREBRO, just give him a chance. Like, just play him constantly. I'm sure he wouldn't mind in the form that he's in to play right wing or somewhere like that. They're going with a 4-4-2 defensive mid style. A team such as ours should be winning today. I won't do the faith because there's a fair bit of green on there. There's a fair bit of green. As you can see, we are sitting top. Ogright are playing Trousborg by the looks of it. I couldn't see who OREBRO were facing, so we'll have to look at that in a second. But hopefully, if we can get a win today and one of them slip up, that would be incredible. Amundsen with a free kick is just wide. Oh, I still couldn't catch it, who OREBRO were playing. I couldn't see their badge. But yeah, if one of them slip up and we get a win, 4 games to go, be pretty mental. Hopefully it's Ogright that mess it up. So, you know, we're like guaranteed to finish top... Well, not guaranteed, you get what I mean, but more likely to finish top 2. Because like I said, I'm not too fussed whether we win the league or not. As you can see, OREBRO are winning. They're playing at Vidderberg, who are bottom of the league, I believe. So you should expect them to win. So that's fine. That's fine. Ogright are at home as well. So they should win. So it's up to us to pick up a victory and stay top of the league. Hopefully OREBRO don't smash a Vidderberg too much. But 20 minutes in here, we have been completely dominant, 75% of the possession. For a team sitting in 5th, I thought there would be a bit more... I don't know, a bit more not so easy to push over. But at the moment, 76% of the possession says a lot about the game. Right, we have got another highlight here, and it's a goal kick for Jacobings. And, it's Dickman. I forgot about Dickman. Oh, he's going to score, isn't he, now that I've noticed him? Darling makes a save. Fucking dick, man. Bane of my life, that guy. The bane of my life. They've got a corner now. Nordstorm whips it in, and Darling picks up the ball with ease. And we should be going into half time now. We're not. 43 minutes just before half time. If we can pick up a goal now, that would be excellent. It would change the half-time team talks, as they like to say, if we get a goal just before half-time. We're kind of... This is probably why we've got 70% possession, because we're just no rush at the moment. Even though we're on attacking, no rush. Just keep the ball at the back. They're not pressurising us. They're doing a good job. A good away performance at the moment. Seem just to hold us back, pin us and box us in. But a ball over the top there. Can Solero get there? He can. Is there anyone in the middle to help him? Heskiv is there. Heskiv's there. And Heskiv buries it into the back of the net. What a goal that was. It's just a fun big lump over the top. Solero darting run into the box. Ramhorn, look at that. Big ball over the top. Solero was there. Heskiv managed to find space into the box. Goes in front of his defender. Picks up his 9th goal of the season. And we've got a kick-off highlight. Dickman better not score against us. If they bounce back, fair enough. Ramhorn, can Mickelson get there? He can. We've got the ball back. Right. Can we get a second goal now? Because that would be incredible. Big ball once again over the top. Solero is there. Has a shot and the keeper has saved it. That would have been excellent if we'd gone 2-0 up there. But not quite unless we score from this resulting corner. Azevedo with it. Obviously our set-piece taker, Locolo, not here. It's gone in. Does that count? It's an own goal off the striker, 2-0. I was not expecting that. I think it was Lemoyne with the shot after a little goal mouth scramble. Mickelson found Lemoyne, who just rifles it. It just hits the guy who, for some reason, was standing there. 2-0. 2 late goals in this half. And that sees us, once again, 5 goal difference clear. On goal difference on top of the league. So that's fantastic. Don't get complacent. Been fairly lucky there. 2 late goals. OREBRO are still winning. I believe Albright are still drawing here. Yeah, I think they're on 46 before, weren't they? So they're still drawing. That's fine. They've got a free kick now, and Darling once again makes he just loves these free kicks and making me panic a little bit about saving them. But he does the job. He comes through every single time. Albright have dropped out of first place. That's because Landskrona are winning 3-1 at the moment, but they just had a man sent off. So the guy who just scored, a minute later, got sent off. So that's weird. But Albright have gone 1-0 up now. So all of us are winning. I say that, and then Trausborg have just equalised against Albright. So they're once again back down to 4th place, but we're on the attack here. Youssef on the right-hand side whips it in. Heskev's not quite there. Jarrett's there, hits the bar. Goalmouth scramble. Dickman gets it away, but it looks like it's offside or a foul. I'm not too sure. We're going to make some substitutions now, I think. Who do we take off? Youssef's not had the greatest of games, so let's bring on Afaqua for him. And Jarrett, unlike him, it's not had the greatest games. We'll bring on Herc, shall we, to play in that CM support role. That's fine by me. Maybe bring off Lemoyne. Once again, we won't do all 3 because we might need to bring on a centre-back at some point. Bring on Darestam at some point, possibly. They've got another free kick now and it's over the bar. It's petering out, but that's just how I like it. Just how I like it, if I'm honest. If Albright can stay at 1-0, hopefully, then we'll be 6 points clear with 4 games to go. Unbelievable. 5 minutes left for Trausborg have just gone 2-1 up against Albright. This could end up being a perfect episode with both us and OREBRO. We have finished 2-0. A professional performance there. 2 late goals. We did what we needed to do. Calmly say a good win, boys. Well done. Kind of play it down a little bit, but in my mind, with 4 games to go, we're 6 points clear. Us and OREBRO are 6 points clear. And there's confirmation. We have finished on goal difference. We're 4 ahead on goal difference. Obviously joint points with OREBRO with an identical win, draw and loss record. Landskrona are in 3rd now after a 3-1 victory. 6 points behind us with a much weaker goal difference, and an OREBRO have dropped out with the top 3. They are now 7 points behind us, which is pretty mental, but it's still pretty tight around there. We've got 2 wins today, which I'm ecstatic for, and now it's just a race to the finish line, if you will, by the looks of it. Look at those green dots. We've come together perfectly. Hopefully we don't bottle it, but I shall see you again tomorrow for the Fry Tabby and the Trails Ball game. If you did like this, please drop a like on the video. It would mean a hell of a lot to me. Please subscribe if you're new around here or you haven't done so already. And I shall see you again tomorrow, where hopefully we shall get promoted. Thank you very much for watching.